Hey Tony, this is Eric from Web Ethics Solutions. I'm doing a website review for you to show you how we can help you improve your website, okay? So let's hop right into it. So, first thing I noticed about your website is that the phone number goes to your mailing list, okay? If you look at the bottom left hand or your left hand side of your screen, it goes to the mailing list. This number should be clicked to call. Okay, so when I hover over this number, I should click on the number in my Skype or my FaceTime should come up, and I should be able to call you. The reason for this is you want to make it as easy as possible for people to reach out to you, right, and do business with you. So let me show you one of the websites we recently designed. When I hover over this photo, excuse me, this number you see on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you can see a phone number. If I were to click this, my Skype or my FaceTime would come up, and I can reach out to this business. Easy peasy. Same thing with this. This is another website that we're currently working on. You scroll down, see I hover over this number, bottom left hand corner is the phone number. I click on this, I'll actually be able to call this business, reach out to them. Alright, so that's the first thing. The second thing I noticed about your site is there's this big gap um, here and here between all the content, right? It's just this big empty space. A lot of the times that's very common with MoPro websites. The reason being is they use a template, and the template is basically drag and drop. So this is why you have these big wide empty gaps. So this here should be centered. So it should be moved. This text should be moved to the top and centered. This text should be moved a little bit below that and centered. This looks copy and paste. It's to the left, and there's all this empty space. It just looks really unprofessional. Okay. And then, let's see here. One thing I noticed you don't have, which you should have on your homepage, is a live map. I'm not sure if you have a physical address where people can reach out to you or not, but you should have a live map. That's going to help you with your SEO rankings. So when people type in for like fishing in your area, fishing in Orange County, you will come up. If you don't have a live map with your reviews, it's gonna hurt your SEO rankings, right? And that's free traffic that you could be. Excuse the sirens in the background. That's free traffic and free customers that you could be getting. So let me show you, for example, live map like this, right? The name of the business, the address, their reviews, right? This is all going to help this business with, again, excuse the sirens in the freaking background. This is all also going to help you with your SEO rankings, right? Because you have the Google reviews, it's going to drive traffic, and you have this live review, and Google bots index this, and right. So that's definitely needed for the website. Okay, so that's something we can definitely improve. Social media page. Well, first of all, this should be centered. Second of all, I tell this to all of my MoPro clients who came over. This social media page is not needed. And the reason for that, Tony, is because you want to think of your website as a part of your sales team. The whole purpose of your website is to drive sales, to either have people call you, do business with you, hire you for your services, or buy stuff from you, right? People don't come to your website to look at the social media, and you don't want people to come to your website to look at the social media. Now, it's fine to have these social media tabs right here that you have, but to have a whole page just dedicated to social media, unnecessary. So we can totally remove that. Now you have a testimonials page and the link is broken. So that looks really unprofessional. So we should have some testimonials here that either live testimonials from prior customers like this, right? Testimonials like that. Or you can have a link to like your Yelp and things of that nature. But when you have a broken link on your website, that's just not good. It just looks unprofessional. It looks like you're not keeping up with the business. Okay, so let's check out the gallery. Black empty space, and I would actually recommend against all this black on your website. Right, phishing is a fun and it's a joyous thing. Any website that's just all black is never a good look, in my professional opinion. So I would totally change that background. It's just not a good look. Okay, let's go to the mailing list tab. This needs to be centered. This headline needs to be centered. This needs to be centered. It's crooked. And it's all this empty black space, right? Again, that's a MoPro issue because they use a template and it's drag and drop. They always have issues with these wide gaps and empty spaces. And they can't fix it if they wanted to because they use a template. So if you look at this here, all the spaces, sure, there's a little white gap here and there, but most of the spaces are used efficiently, right? No space, unnecessary space being wasted, right? Everything is used efficiently. All the space is used efficiently, right? You see that? You see that? That's how your website should look. There should be no wide, empty spaces. It looks copy and paste. And then we go to shop here. We click on that, it goes to your mailing list. Then we go to shop here. I'm not sure if this is a store or what this is here. We can do the store for you. If you want us to create a cart for you, that's going to become extra. But if you want us to do this and just link like a PayPal account, we can do that. But if we have to actually create a cart for you, Tony, then we would have to charge you extra for that because that's more work. And again, why big old white empty space? See, that's all a MoPro issue. All right, Tony. So I want to thank you for watching. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.